So, good afternoon, sir. This is Crop Science 1100, Principles of Crop Science. I'm Gilir Arc Batara.
And I am Jam Justin P. Reyes.
Now I'm going to present to you our scientific paper entitled The Impact of Major Crops in Region 12, Sub-Saharan Region on National Economy and Food Security. Now I'm going to present to you our results. The results from this analysis were synthesized and highlight the economic importance of sub-Saharan agricultural sector and its role in sustaining national food security. The findings also informed recommendations for improving agricultural productivity, infrastructure development, and policy inventions to enhance the region's contribution to the Philippines economy. So, here in Table 1 shows the major crops in sub-Saharan region of 2019. Based on Table 1, it can be observed that the top commodities that Region 12 produced were banana and coconut with husk, with more than 1 million tons in 2019. This shows that in 2019, both the banana and coconut contributed largely to the economy of sub-Saharan region. The succeeding crops are pineapple, sugar cane, oil palm, rubber band, cassava, and papaya, which they consistently produce throughout the years. Coffee is the crop least in terms of volume, even though Sub-Saharan is the top producing region in the country. So let us proceed to the table 1.2. In regard to the table 1.2, notice that banana and coconut have interchanged position. Banana yield more than the previous year, which increases its volume by 1%. On the other hand, banana have decreased its volume by negative 2.4%, making coconut with husk the top producing major crop in Sub-Saharan region. This creates a major impact to the economy, food production, income that can create minor and major difficulties to those who are affected with the fluctuation. Moreover, pineapple, sugarcane, all palm, rubber band, cassava, mango, papaya, and coffee maintain their position. It can be noticed that oil palm, rubber band, and cassava decrease in volume. So now, in table 1.3 shows the major crops in Sub-Saharan region of 2021. Based on table 1.3, among the selected crops of 2021, differences can be detected in terms of its volume. Among the 10 major crops in Sub-Saharan, apparently there are only two crops that declined with regard to their volume, which were papaya and mango. It is clearly stated in the illustration that coconut has increased 4.3% from the year 2020. Coconut with us supports program that help in development of the country industry. Sugarcane creates extensive annual growth in volume by gaining 18%, increases that strengthens the national economy and food security. Besides sugarcane, oil palm also contributes to great impact that affects the economy by adding a 12% increase in its volume. Now here in table 1.4 shows the major crops in Sub-Saharan of 2022. As shown in the table, 1.4 coconut with has highest annual volume from 2019 to 2023 that reaches 1,230,000 metric tons, which is mainly cultivated in the province of Cotabato. The subsequent crops like banana and pineapple decreases in volume due to some casualties and challenges affecting the production of crops. Oil palm contributed to a great extent to the economy and food security since it increases by 12.1%. Coffee failed to be included for the 2022 major crops owing the fact that there are problems in the industry. From January to June 2023, the area planted for all types of coffee was 111.19 thousand hectares, which indicates a decrease of 0.1% from the previous year. Same period with planted of 111.39 thousand hectares. Napier grass was incorporated to the table with the reason that it is higher with the production of Robusta coffee bean. So lastly, based on the table 1.5, it was observed that the volume of coconut, banana, and pineapple have been cut off by negative 1%, negative 1.2%, and negative 0.06% respectively. This shows a slight decline in the production of these major crops in Saxarjan for the year 2023, which may be attributed to factors such as unfavorable weather conditions, pest infestation, or changes in farming practices.
For the discussion, the results of this research underscore the important roles that key crops have played in the economy and food security of Region 12 from 2019 to 2023. The data shows that the leading crops, coconut, banana, pineapple, sugarcane, oil palm, and rubber, are vital for maintaining agricultural livelihoods, creating jobs, and contributing to economic growth at the national level. Variations in the production volumes of this crop can be linked to various factors, including weather patterns, market demand, government regulations, and advancement in agricultural practices. Coconut continues to be the leading crop in the area, exhibiting steady growth in production due to strong demand in both domestic and international markets. The growth of coconut cultivation has been supported by several government initiatives designed to improve productivity and promote sustainability. On the other hand, banana production has experienced fluctuations affected by market needs and environmental issues. The minor decrease in banana production in 2023 highlights the crop susceptibility to climate related challenges and pest issues. Pineapple and sugarcane have made significant contributions to the local economy, with sugarcane showing impressive annual growth. The sugar sector gains from both local demand and export prospects, reinforcing its importance for economic stability. On the other hand, coffee production has faced difficulties, witnessing a decline due to reduced planted areas and challenges within the industry. The exclusion of coffee from the list of major crops in 2022 highlights the necessity for measures to rejuvenate the sector and boost productivity. The economic downturn seen in 2023, marked by a decline in the agricultural sector, underscores the necessity of adaptive strategies to achieve sustainable growth. Although service and the trade sectors have propelled regional development, it is essential to re-emphasize agricultural infrastructure, mechanization, and support programs for farmers. Improving supply chain effectiveness and reducing production risks through climate adaptation measures will be vital for maintaining the region's leadership in agriculture. So that ends our scientific paper discussion. Again, I am Jam Justin P. Reyes.
And I'm Gillier Art A. Batara. Thank you for listening.